YouTube, what is going on? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, and I just wanted to make a really quick like update video, or like a explanation video, I guess would be the right thing to call it. I know a lot of people have reached out here recently and kind of asked me if I was okay, if everything's good, how have I been, blah blah blah, and I think that's because I have changed pace a little bit in a lot of ways. One of them definitely being with like the content that I'm putting out and stuff like that, or the lack of content, and I just wanted to kind of go into that a little bit and kind of explain everything over like the past year. Some of this is directly related, some of this is just kind of shit that has happened that I wanted to address. A lot of life changes in the past 6 months or so. Obviously I got a house. That's kind of a big deal. It's fucking awesome. I love living here. I love having a house. I love watching everything change and become my own. And obviously that takes money, so a lot of my money has been going into the house. A lot of my money has been going towards the Grom, and a lot of my money has been going towards personal things. Just dumb little things, like lately I've been kind of like obsessed with shoes.
Shoes. Oh my god, shoes.
So I've been buying some shoes and stuff, and I just feel like my interests have shifted a little bit more towards other things that I never really paid attention to. I know those are kind of like adult things, and I'm like the anti-adult, so it's kind of weird to see that happen. I'm definitely not unhappy. I'm living, this is dumb, but me and my friends always say, we're living our best life. I'm living my best life right now. Obviously the house is a big step in an adult direction, but it is what it is. Like, I'm super pumped on it. I'm just trying to have fun and be humble and do what I want to do. And obviously I became single, which is kind of a big deal, especially for how long I was in a relationship. And I've kind of kept that on the down low and not really addressed it, just out of respect for everybody involved. I kind of kept that put away, and I would still like to keep it put away because it really is nobody's business, and I don't want anybody negatively affected by that. Another thing is that, like I said, my interests have just shifted. Like, the most fun that I have editing and making videos now is when I'm on the Grom or doing shenanigans. If I have somebody come out and film with me for a day and then I get to sit down and edit that, it's just way more fun for me, and it is a lot more satisfying for me to watch, because that's where my heart is right now. I don't want you guys to think that I've given up on masks or the hobby, or I'm stepping out or anything of the sort. I did start posting some shit for sale in the House of Masks Hangout on Facebook, and it's not because I'm quitting. It's just because the shit is sitting in boxes and has been for months. And I feel like it's unfair for me and for someone else that could get enjoyment out of those pieces for me to just hoard them. Like, I kind of set myself out to be this mask guy, like the mask guy, and I became that. And then I did everything based around that, and I feel like I was buying shit just to be buying it, and I wasn't actually getting any enjoyment out of that. Back in the day when I first started making money and I had to be super selective about what I was getting, every score felt like an amazing score. Now, once in a blue moon, I'll have an awesome score, something that I'm super stoked about, like that mini vampire I just got a couple weeks ago, and then everything else is just kind of like, okay, like, this is cool looking, now I'm going to set it on this shelf and not look at it for a while, or now I'm going to put it in this box. And I don't feel like that's right. I feel like I kind of put myself in a corner, burnt myself out really fast, and now I'm paying the consequences for that because I feel like I'm letting a lot of people down, and it's just not fair. So I am selling a lot of stuff. I have this idea in my head that if I dwindle the collection back down to the basics, and by the basics I mean stuff that I am actually super stoked on, stuff that I really, really love and definitely want to see all the time, and some like stuff that I cherish. So I will be keeping a lot of gifts, stage used items, Slipknot stuff, Ghost stuff, Gwar stuff, Buckethead stuff, Distortion stuff, and then just stuff that is important to me, like my grandpa's mask collection, stuff like that. But other than that, like, there's a core group of distortions pieces that I'm going to keep because I love them, and I do love distortions, and I just feel like I got the other ones because they had the distortions name attached to them, not because I actually cared about them. So distortions, Topstone, Caesar, Be Something Studios, stuff like that. I'll probably be posting a lot of that for sale. Obviously I'm keeping like the Mailbox Monday masks and stuff like that. And then I will be taking a step back. I'm going to be more selective about what I get, and I think that'll help the content. It's going to make the content seem a little truer and more genuine, and it'll help a lot of other collectors out that are looking for stuff that I just have sitting around, and I won't feel like I'm cheating myself or you guys are pretending, because I won't be. I will be genuinely excited and genuinely happy with the scores that I get. So that is where the collection is in a state of like how you guys are going to see it. We are putting a mask room in the basement here, so like as the warmer weather comes, we'll be doing updates and there will be videos on that. It's mostly going to be Slipknot stuff, but I'm going to try to squeeze in as much stuff down there as I possibly can.
That's what she said!
Michael, please. Please.
It's not a huge room, but I think with the layout that it is, we'll definitely be able to have a pretty gnarly collection room, and I'm stoked on that. Like I said earlier, the only stuff that I'm really stoked to make videos on at the moment is motovlog stuff, so obviously as the warmer weather comes, a lot of my videos are going to be related to that type of thing. I hope that doesn't bum you guys out too much. I know that the videos definitely don't get nearly as much attention, but I don't really care. Because you guys don't have to watch them. A lot of you guys don't watch them, and that's completely fine. It's just what I'm having fun doing. Obviously, when I started the House of Masks, it wasn't to please anybody but myself, so it shouldn't be any different now. The store is gone. I've taken the store down. I'm probably going to be giving away most of the merchandise that I have just through different giveaways and stuff like that. Maybe if we do meetups in the future, I will bring merch and we'll have like merch tosses and stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. I am still doing merch, it's just through a different company. I've teamed up with Morbid Much to start producing merchandise through them, and it's a win-win because it's going to be cheaper for you guys to buy. The material and the quality is fucking amazing, and I don't have to worry about it lacking in any sense of the word because I'm not going through a billion different companies to do so. I was bounced around between companies there for a while because it seems like every t-shirt printing company is fucking retarded. And I just got over that really quickly. I don't have to ship it, which is another thing. I'm super fucking lazy and unmotivated to go pack up boxes and ship them out. So Nick over at Morbid Much has definitely helped out the House of Masks for a long time now, probably more than anybody knows. He definitely doesn't get as much credit as he should. So we've set something up between us, and he's going to be doing the merchandise from now on. And he's got an eye for it, and I'm definitely stoked to be working with him. So there's that. And I think that's just about it. I don't want to bum you guys out, and I'm not bummed out myself. I'm just trying to find AJ, and I think that I'm on the right track, and I just think that I needed to explain my absence or my lack of content or whatever, and I hope that you guys understand. I don't want you guys to think that I'm like giving in to the haters or whatever. Like, anybody that's ever supported me, I definitely appreciate you, and anybody that's ever hated on me, it's fucking awesome. You cannot pay for publicity like that, so I don't care what anybody is saying or doing or whatever. The people that hate me have helped me just as much as the people that support me, so I am thankful all around, and I'm thankful for everything that the House of Masks has given me. More than I can list. I've got friends in bands that I never imagined I would be friends with. I have stacks and stacks of fan art and fan sent letters and stickers and masks and gifts that people have given me from all over the world. I've been in everything from my local newspaper a handful of times to actual published physical magazines, which is incredible. And I just am super blessed. I'm able to do pretty much whatever I want, whenever I want. And not a lot of people can say that, and not a lot of people that are my age can say that. So I am super, super thankful for the House of Masks and everybody that's ever been involved with it, good or bad. And I guess I just want to say thank you, and I want you guys to not worry about me because I am just being AJ. I'm trying to have fun. I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling this year, which I'm super excited about. And I'm going to be making a plethora of different content, and that includes mask stuff. So don't worry, It's not going anywhere. I'm just exhausted, and I don't want to seem like I'm pretending or faking anything. And yeah, I'm just taking a step back, trying to figure it all out, and I hope that you guys continue to support me. I put a poll up the other day on Instagram to see if I should start a separate Instagram for just House of Mask stuff, and the majority vote was yes, I should, but it wasn't by much, and pretty much everybody, and there were so many people that I either look up to or trusted that said no, to keep it all on one page. And I asked them why. I sent a couple text messages out to people that I really looked up to and had respect for and trusted, and asked them why they voted no and why they think that I should keep everything on one page. And all of them said that my brand was more than just the House of Masks. People don't just like me for the stuff that I have, they like me for me and the ideas that I have and the content that I create and just who I am as a person, and that definitely boosted my confidence a little bit more. So I'm going to be keeping everything When I Hate AJ Good on Instagram. If you guys don't follow it yet, it's my new one. Make sure to go check that out. Obviously, my old Instagram got hacked, and that kind of fucked up some stuff, but it's like a fresh beginning. I'm not even bummed. The first couple days I was pissed, and then as I started to realize that my photos were getting more attention on this new Instagram than they ever did on the old Instagram that had quadruple the amount of people following it, I realized it's not so bad. It's just kind of a way to regroup and rebrand and kind of tie everything together, whereas the last page I feel like everybody expected only mask related stuff. Now you get AJ Good, you get me as a person and an artist and a creator. You're going to see everything from my artwork to my video stuff to mask stuff to Grom stuff and just personal stuff, everything in between. And I'm really excited. I think 2018 is going to be a big year. With all of that being said, I think a lot of people have noticed that the mask hobby itself is in a very weird position. Seems like a lot of people are either dipping out, a lot of good names are being trashed, a lot of stuff is for sale, and a lot of people aren't buying. And I think it's just a weird time for the hobby right now. It is a very niche hobby, and there's an even more niche group of people that are at the core, but those people are really, really good people. There's a lot of people on the upswing right now as well. My buddy James is doing awesome on his ventures as the face of Hollywood. Douglas Little's killing it. Nico's killing it. All these guys, you know, John S. Alfred is doing solid. There's a million people I could list off, and those people are fucking awesome. So I have no doubt that the community will be back and better than ever in a short time. But for now, I think everybody's going through a weird phase. I definitely am going through a weird phase. Just wanted to get that out there. And I definitely don't want you guys to think that it's a negative thing, because it's not. I'm not sad. I'm not unhappy. I'm not nervous. I'm not anxious. I'm just doing what I want to do, and it feels good. And I am exhausted. I am taking a break. I am stepping back, and I am doing what I need to do. But it's not a bad thing, and I just feel like it's a new beginning, and I'm going to keep rambling and saying the same stuff if I don't stop soon. So I hope that you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves, and I hope that you guys understood what I was trying to get across here. So take care, and we will see you later.